Good morning. It is Saturday, July 12th, 2025. Happy weekend. And I think we're on the 8316. I had no idea we were going to be getting a EPA 10 at the moment on this route. So it was quite a surprise and just began the live as the bus showed up. So I guess you could say that was perfect timing on my end as always. Perfect timing. And we are just coming to you live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, here in the western portion of the GTA's whatever city. It is Saturday and it is July 2025. And I believe this is the 8316. Yes. So thank you for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you're new. And thank you for watching. Skyline view of the city, CN Tower, and of course Lake Ontario, Humber Bay Shores here, and with the Humber River to the left. So situated at the mouth of the Humber River. And I just spoke about this continuing to open. Here in Toronto, we are and it's supposed to be like 39 or 40 degrees Celsius, and the bus is already getting full. So imagine when we get up to around the bend here, it's going to get even fuller, but who knows? At least we have pretty good air conditioning for now, and the view is quite nice. Here's the window again, opening. I'm not sure why. I guess because this is one of these old Orion buses. Even though I'm not the only one that believes this, is that the EPA 10 actually looks younger than an OG diesel. I don't know how that's possible, but whenever I look at this bus, it looks to me like this is the really old bus, and the OG diesel is the newer bus. And I know I'm not the only one that said that, because I have heard a couple of the OG Diesel fanners here who followed for a number of years now, and I always appreciate your support and comments and people who make comments on the videos that are related to the buses, of course. So if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Patrece Sunflower here, live from this TTC bus. Yeah, and as predicted, a lot of people are getting on the bus here at this stop as well. And now this is the fourth time this window's opening, so I'm thinking maybe we're just gonna leave it because it seems to want to be opened for some reason. And that's okay, right? It's just a bus. It's not like totally perfect. makes me feel like it's a weekday here and it's Saturday and the bus is like so full already. It seems like this area is turning into like downtown Toronto. At least it feels like Harbourfront when you're around this area, I find. Not much different. I mean, you've got the streetcars and then you have the bus here. Part of the Gardner Expressway under repair. And the bus is going nice and fast.
Next stop, the Queensway.
If you've just joined us, welcome to the live stream here. We are live streaming from a Toronto Transit Commission bus here. If you're interested in buses and you wanted to know the details, this is a TTC bus. It is an Orion, not Orion, it's Orion. And it's an EPA 10 3GA bus from 2011 or around that time. And these buses are predominantly used in the Queensway region, although I think you may find some of them also on possibly in the Dennis region, I think. Possibly on the 89 Weston Road, you might find them on there. They could be in other regions as well, but let's just speak for the Queensway division at the moment. Again, the channel here has absolutely no affiliation whatsoever with the bus and Toronto Transit Commission or its union. We are just vlogging the ride and enjoying the beautiful day from an air-conditioned bus. It was actually quite nice to get this type of bus, the Orion EPA 10 3GA bus, instead of getting a Nova bus. I find the Nova buses they're a little more cozy, and that's not necessarily more comfortable. And the air conditioning I find works a little better in these buses than the Nova LBus buses. Also, the unit's nice and loud, which gives me memories of the old OG diesel buses that we had up until July 26th, 27th of this year, of 2024. So it's almost a 1-year anniversary that we have not seen our beautiful buses along the Queensway region of where Queensway region buses run out of. You know what those are. I have not had my coffee yet, so I'm just getting some strength from the roar of this engine and just moving forward. I think it's nice. And I have you all here enjoying the ride. We're all doing it together on the bus. And I don't know if you remember the nursery rhyme, but the wheels on the bus do go round and round. Right? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town. So it wasn't that long ago that we were all singing nursery rhymes. Yes, I think this is a diesel bus actually. I don't think it's gas.
Next stop, Prince Edward Drive South. Next stop, Edward Avenue.
They certainly do make great buses. Aside from the GM New Look or Good Look, whatever they're called, which is my first favorite bus,
Next stop,
these would be my second, the Orions, that's for sure. And of course, the new Flyer, the D40LF and D40LFRs as well. Those are also some of our favorite buses. The ones that have most recently been retired were also a favorite. I think they just retired within a month or two approximately on My Way Transit in Mississauga. Oh, good afternoon, Paul McDonald. Thank you so much. Appreciate your contribution towards the channel Patrece Sunflower. It's very kind of you. Thank you for your generous donation, Paul. You're doing well and having a wonderful summer in Nova Scotia. The beautiful east coast of Canada, and we would definitely love to visit the east coast one day, Newfoundland or Newfoundland, however you pronounce it, New Brunswick, all the eastern provinces. So thanks once again, Paul. Appreciate that.
next stop, Edward Drive.
And Paul, your contribution comes in very handy. And just at the right time, we are on our way to get some refreshing caffeinated beverages at Tim Hortons. So this comes in real handy.
Next stop, Meadowville Drive. Next stop, the Kingsway.
It's a subway station. Yeah. There's a beautiful hotel and spa right there.
Sorry, wait out here opening. I think maybe this is the 6th or 7th time I'm closing it.
Next stop, Old Mill Subway Station.
Oh, that's cool, Sanjay. Enjoy enjoy your new flyer ride.
A lot of women drive past the same place. It's kind of cool.
And yes, indeed, that was 8316. I think time is on our side, thankfully, and we will be able to catch the next bus. Oh, it's so hot out here. Oh my god. Last week we had the shuttle buses operating between James Station and Kipling Station. This week there was no scheduled track maintenance or whatever for TTC. So today is working well. Hopefully our bus will come on time. Yes, James Robinson. I do remember the electric trolley buses on the Ossington 63 and the 161 Rogers Road. The 4 Jane, I think it was called 4 Jane at the time. Maybe it was 26, but I think it was the 4. I do remember those buses quite well. And then, of course, the Bay bus, which was also an electric trolley. Really great. Actually, had spoken with a driver years ago who used to operate the Ossington 63. And you had to be really talented to drive a bus back then on those trolley buses, especially with the hills going up Oakwood and St. Clair. And there's our bus. It is a Nova 3258. Would have preferred an Orion, but anyway, this we'll just have to do. Thank you.
Next stop, Patrece.
Oh, that's an interesting fact about the PCC streetcars.
Next stop, South Kingsway.
I do remember those ones very well. Now, are those the original ones? Not the old ones, like, you know, from the 1980s or 70s, I guess. Would they be the ones that were, I guess, the ones that ran along the 501 in the 90s and 80s, of course? I know they're from the 70s as well, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I do remember those ones. I just didn't know off the top of my head that's what they were called. Because I'm not like really so much into streetcars, like streetcar fanning. Or rail fanning as they call it. That's interesting. This tree looks like it's almost ready for fall. It looks like its colors have changed. Unless this is a multicolored tree. I'm wondering. Does anybody know about these type of trees that I'm just filming at the moment? Because they should be kind of green, right? It's not fall time yet with the change of the colors. Unless this one decided to turn early. some sort of a road repair here causing a delay for us all. But then again, they always love to do road work when the hot asphalt or asphalt, whatever you call it, is hot, because it has to be hot for curing it and setting it. You never see them do it in cold weather, and if they do, they prefer it in hot weather, always like paving the roads when the weather is like really, really hot.
Next stop, Windermere Avenue. Next stop, Runnymede Road, Runnymede Subway Station.
Thank you. Actually, maybe we'll go back indoors since it's still pretty hot. And maybe we'll take a little elevator ride inside here. I'm not sure I've shown you guys this elevator before. You can see the beautiful ancient tiles. You guys are in for an amazing surprise here. I know filming is not allowed in here, so that's why I'm gonna look like I'm not filming. I'm just FaceTiming, so because my phone is in a vertical mode, not horizontal. So yeah, guys, this is the old Runnymede Theater, and if you've never seen a Shoppers Drug Mart turn into Runnymede Theater, or vice versa, Runnymede Theater turned into Shoppers Drug Mart, here it is. This was the stage. It's so nice they kept a lot of the original structures and sconces and everything. It's so gorgeous. And of course, I do remember seeing a movie here, and I've told you guys about this before. It's called Sliver, and I think it has one of the Baldwins in it, and of course Sharon Stone. And I remember watching this movie here. I think it was maybe 1993. I watched it here a long time ago. But anyway, that's the view of it. Again, trying to look like I'm not filming here because we're not really supposed to. I want to look like I'm FaceTiming with somebody here on the phone. Except for this Chrissy Hine song in the background. So hopefully it doesn't get picked up. I'm just gonna have to talk over it. I thought maybe we'd take the elevator down. No, wait, this is escalator, not elevator. Back down to the ground level. Oh, well, thanks for the info. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's a little mini tour of Shoppers Drug Mart here. And then, of course, the original structure of the Runnymede Theaters here in the Bloor West Village. I'm gonna go back outside to the oven. Got my sunglasses. Wow, this is real summer. I think they said it's going to get to a high of 40 degrees by early afternoon or mid-afternoon, so that's with the humidex. It's going to be very hot. And we're already feeling that right now, so it's time for some refreshment and keeping out of the sun as much as I can, but not always possible. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for subscribing and watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you can feel free to check out some of the other videos on my channel. You'll find transit probably from around 2020, 2021 onwards. Bus rides, subway rides, let's see what else, some streetcar rides. So yeah, it's a really hot day, guys. And sorry, I'm just not super talkative. I want to go get a iced coffee and cool off a bit. We're wearing a hat, but it's not really keeping the heat too much off of us. And it's a bit humid today as well, so we've got like humid heat here. Probably a lot of places have this, so, right? Summertime. No, I really like this Yvonne Elliman song, but I'm gonna have to mute it because I think it might be too loud for our stream. So I'll mute it for just a moment. And of course, if I talk over it, maybe it won't be able to be heard as much. So yeah, guys, we're just at Tim Hortons here, and we're gonna be getting a refreshing drink. Oh, hi. Could I please have a large iced coffee with a sleeve and a straw, please? Can you place it on it? Thank you.
Sorry.
Can you place it on it, the sleeve, please? And then hand me the straw. Thank you.
That's empty.
Thank you.
One sugar and one Splenda. Hi. Large iced coffee.
Thanks. Can I have a straw, please? Thank you.
Bagel butter. 2 chicken strips.
Is it true Lowenbrow beer is located in this in stores where you are? It might be. I don't know. I'm not familiar with too much of those things. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Medium 2 milks. Medium coffee 2 milks.
Sorry. I can't really comment on it on live. Sorry. I don't know much about that one. No idea. No idea. Sorry. So now we're gonna go back into the oven here outside. Yes, coffee is really good. Very refreshing. if this is a bus that you like. This is the New Flyer Excelsior XDE40, and this is model number 7248 on the 71 Runnymede. Last week, this was, I think it was unit number 1010 possibly, last weekend.